Well, hello everybody. It's Topher from the Dapper Boys. Today I'd like to talk to you about something that's crossed my mind that I wonder if other people have to deal with as well, and that's safety. One of the issues that I have to be conscientious of, and it depresses me sometimes, is when I'm alone, how much more cautious I have to be for my own health. I lose my balance a lot, and I don't do very well with steps, so I sometimes feel isolated. And when I'm home alone, I get to the main floor, and then I remain there until somebody comes home. And I consider the main floor, the front porch, I call it my prison. And I know I've hurt some people's feelings by calling it that, but I really do feel like sometimes I'm stuck in jail. And it's because I'm too afraid to go out and do what my mind wants to do because of the risk. I'll never go out in public without my cane. Just that gives me extra support if I lose my balance. I don't go anywhere in public that there's steps. If I do, I feel like an old man because I have to take one step at a time and I'm grasping the rail so tight just to keep myself from losing my balance. And this has all happened since chemo and radiation, and I'm now almost 3 years post, and it still happens. My muscles don't listen. Sometimes I'll go up steps, and I'll tell my leg to advance and step up, and I think that it does, but it doesn't. And the next thing you know, I'm falling down on the steps or down the steps, which has happened several times. One thing I have noticed is my upper body strength has increased drastically, and I rely on it to keep me safe. I don't know if you can see, but the bars going across here and this way, there you go, that way. It's hard looking at the camera and trying to point. It's the opposite of what you think. But this is our trellis that was originally over top of the hot tub before I built the bamboo greenhouse over top of it. I left it as framework just for extra added support, I thought, but I've realized now that I can't get in and out of the the hot tub without I kind of do like my dog. I have to do that run and start, and I'll have to kind of do it a couple of times just to get my strength, because my legs get so weak, just to get myself up from the bottom level of the tub up into the first step, or which is the seating area, and I reach up and I grab this bar and the main support on the side, regain my balance. Then I have to step out and over the hot tub to the steps, and there's 2 steps to go down. And on this side over here, what you can't see right now, is a big 4x4 post, which is almost halfway through the greenhouse, but it's a support system for the roof. But I then use it, so I transfer from the trellis corner to the 4x4 post, and I noticed that I have a lot of atrophy as I go to either go down on my legs or to try to push up and get myself up. And I was just wondering, do you guys have that issue as well? And how do you get around it, and what do you do? I limit myself to socialization. Going out by myself is almost never now, just because I'm too leery of what if. I always make sure my phone is charged and my phone is always on me, because that truly is my lifeline. So there's my trick, is my lifeline of having a phone. I look and position things in the house as well as in the front yard. I took a steel curtain rod and sunk at the end of the sidewalk where the flower bed is, and we pushed it down about 3 feet into the ground to where now it has a nice little finial on the top that is actually the same height as my cane. Because when I take my dog out, we don't have a fenced-in yard out front, and I have to put him on a leash. Well, he's a Westie, and he's very robust and muscular. That's Beekman, and I know he doesn't mean to harm me, but he will go and dart off and chase a leaf or a squirrel or a butterfly or whatever it may be, or he's just kind of crazy and will just run. That curtain rod in the ground has literally helped save me from topping over, and I wonder what you guys do to help make your life as normal as possible. You know, cancer is gone, and I'm very thankful of that. Living with the effects of treatment is something that I deal with every day and still continue to, and I don't know how much will ever improve. So I'm having to learn new ways of being able to protect myself, build my own self-confidence. I kind of feel like sometimes I have PTSD, and it's fear, and I want to overcome that, and I sometimes don't know how, and I want to know what you think. So, you know, as I always say, find the good in everything, no matter how small, and I do that, but sometimes I do get down, and it bothers me. My body requires that I take naps during the daytime for a couple hours, get up, do a shake, several thousand calories, lay down, do another nap, get up, immediately do another shake. I find that the best hours of the day that I have is between 7:30 to 10:30 in the morning. I'm at my strongest and at my peak then. That's when I try to do, household, cleaning up and things, getting things situated, or if there's a task at hand that I know that I need to accomplish, I have to plot that time around that time to best do that. What do you do? I just want to know. Please comment, ask questions, give suggestions of what maybe you think else I could do. I hate living like I feel like I'm stuck or trapped in a box. I'm so thankful for the greenhouse and the hot tub, because this is my place of serenity and peace of mind. So, from the Dapper Boys on YouTube, have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.